Give me fucking greatness. Oh, give me nothing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Here in this episode, we're going to be discussing the new Superman movie and the casting for Superman that is currently taking place. We're getting a new Superman film under the new DC universe run by James Gunn, obviously the former director of Guardians of the Galaxy, and a personal favorite film of mine, Slither. And some tasty tidbits in this article that came out. This is through Screen Rant. So we're going to dive into that really, really quick and discuss who I feel ultimately should be cast as the new Superman based on the actors that are in line for it. So before we do that, please hit that like and subscribe button. It is free and it helps the channel continue to grow. Also, check out my description box below. You guys can find my Teespring store there. You can also find the channel sponsor, Arcadian, fantastic high quality goat's milk soaps, beard oils, bath bombs, body sprays. Use my code in the description box. You'll save 20% off your order. Now let's go ahead and dive into this thing. So James Gunn has broken his silence on Superman casting, first official DC update since the crackdown. Now, honestly, you guys can go on Screen Rant, read this entire article. I don't care to get into a ton of it. Obviously, to summarize it a bit, James Gunn's basically saying all the rumors, all the things out there, not everything that's being said through the media, through journalists, all the speculation is true. I mean, obviously, it's not all true. Come on, James. But let's go ahead and take a look at who is believed to be front runners for the new Clark Kent. So, and I feel there's one in here that is extremely interesting to me, and based on his acting prowess and his abilities and how long I've been following his career, I think he could make a very, very good Superman. So, as far as what's being listed, we've got Nicholas Hoult, David Corenswet, and Tom Brittney. So, to be perfectly honest, I don't know a ton about two of these three actors, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at all three really quick and kind of dive into this. So, first up, we're going to take a look at David Corenswet. Now, David Corenswet, let's pull up some of the films that he has been in. So he was the projectionist in Pearl, which I did watch that. I thought he was pretty good in that film. I enjoyed the movie Pearl. He was in We Own This City, which I did watch some of the episodes of that. I can't say I remember his character overly well right now, but it is what it is. He played a character named Reed in an episode of House of Cards. So, he's got a track record of some films here, but, relatively an unknown to a certain degree. Now, I'm not saying that he's not up for the role, but let's go ahead and dive over to Tom Brittney. Let's take a peek at what he has been in. So, Grantchester, Invasion, Make Me Famous, Outlander, Show Humans. So, there's a few shows in here that I know of, not anything that I really follow. To be perfectly honest, his track record of films and stuff of that nature, nothing stands out on this to me, and that's not to say he's not a good enough actor for this role. He definitely looks like he could fit the bill, and that is one thing I will say about both Tom Brittney and David Corenswet. I do feel both do fit within that role of being Superman. Now, the one that's a favorite for me, and obviously is probably, to even all of you, much more well-known, is Nicholas Hoult. Now, for me, Nicholas Hoult is he's such a phenomenal actor, and it comes from the fact that I'm a huge fan of the UK version of Skins. Now, he played a character named Tony Stoneham in the first and second season of Skins, and if you've never watched the UK series Skins, I highly recommend you take the time and at least, the very least, watch the first and second seasons. I think that is the pinnacle of that show. And yes, there's aspects in seasons 3 and 4 that I really, really look. There's a character named Cook in seasons 3 and 4. And the actor that played them, I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but he's fantastic. He's actually done a ton of roles since then. And he's a really, really good actor. He was really, really a standout in that. Also, Kaylee Scodelario, played Tony's sister, so played Nicholas Hoult's sister in the first couple seasons of Skins, and she was actually more in the forefront in season 3 and 4 as a character. And she's gone on to have a really, really good career. But Nicholas Hoult has really stood out when it comes to all of the different actors and actresses that came from the UK show Skins. His career has been absolutely fantastic. From Skins to Clash of the Titans He then went on to do, obviously, X-Men. You all know him as Beast in X-Men. He was in Mad Max Fury Road, was fantastic in that. And, you know, there's not much that he hasn't been fantastic in. He's been in a ton of lower budget films over the last handful of years as well, especially like in the 2017 timeframe. There's a film called Newness that he was in about being in this relationship and deciding to be in an open relationship in this new virtual digital age of, you know, Snapchat and dating apps and all that good stuff. I thought that that was a really, really solid film. And yeah, I mean, he's such a good actor, and for me, that's what stands out the most. He was also recently in what was the name of that film? Him and Ralph Fiennes, Anya Taylor-Joy, The Menu. He was in The Menu. I thought he played a really, really good, did a great job in that. Now, the only thing for me about Nicholas Hoult, as far as him playing Superman, is kind of his stature. He's a little bit on the skinnier side. He comes across a bit, I don't want to say lanky, but for this Superman role, I'd like to see him bulk up more. And that's not to say that it's absolutely needed, because I thought he was really, really good in Renfield, him and Nicolas Cage. I mean, there isn't really a bad film that Nicholas Hoult has done, or at least a bad performance in any of these films. I think he's a phenomenal actor. I've been following him ever since Skins, and there's not really a film in his discography that I don't think I have seen at this point of the game. And the fact that he is potentially on the list, or at least the short list, of people to play Superman, honestly, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it at all, but I do like it. And I do think out of the three choices that are being presented by Screen Rant and that are out there as far as in the media being discussed, I feel like Nicholas Hoult would be the best choice out of all of those actors to come in and play this new Superman that we're going to be getting in the James Gunn DC universe. And I think based on just how good of an actor Nicholas Hoult is and the kind of different characters that he can play, I just feel like overall the talent is there with Nicholas Hoult, and I think that he could really, really hit it out of the park under the right direction, under the right, you know, cast of characters, under the right story. I think we could get a really, really good Superman film with him on board as the new Superman / Clark Kent. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below, who do you think should play Superman in the new James Gunn DC universe? Are you guys fans of Nicholas Hoult? What is your favorite Nicholas Hoult film? Also, did you follow him on Skins? Are you guys fans of this TV series Skins? If you guys want, please go ahead and check in my videos. There's a folder for retrospectives. I actually did a Skins retrospective. You guys can find that, watch that. It goes over a brief bit of the history of Skins, what it was as a TV series. It was one of my earlier videos, so please go ahead and check that out. Also, out of these three actors, who do you think should play Superman? Once again, just let me know in the comment section below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the description box below for my Teespring store and the channel sponsor. And you can save 20% if you use that code that's down there below. Please go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Until next time, peace.